Black night.
So can he?
All right.
Does he get the pass?
Yeah, he does, bro. Of course he does. We all got it.
We're live. Welcome to the first big stream of 2026, starting off with a massive one. Welcome Terrell May into the Kairouz Bros studio. We've been trying to tee this up for a while.
Yeah.
Now, easily, you're one of the most talked about rugby league players. I feel sorry for you because you are at the Tigers. But no. So firstly, how has preseason been? And what have you been up to? How's the body feeling? I mean, we're coming into the 2026 season. How's preseason been?
No, it's been well, back, I think, a month now because I came back in the new year. So it's been good. Obviously, been tough. So days like this, the day off and that, get to chill, kick back and do live streams.
Now, I don't want to say that like you were overweight, but players do come in extremely overweight. Did you drop heaps of weight?
Bro, I've dropped like, I don't know, like 15 kilos.
Jeez.
Yeah,
So
I
you were
came
packing
up.
a lot,
Yeah,
huh?
I was packing, bro.
Is it hard to lose it?
Were you the fattest guy at preseason?
Yeah, and still am.
Seriously?
Yeah.
What are you weighing in at?
120.
120 kegs right now.
Yeah, but I play at that weight. Anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're feeling fit like normal, like playing weight?
Or
Or you need some trial games?
Nah. I should be good, bro.
Okay.
Pretty tough.
Who was competing with you as the fattest in preseason? Or who came back the biggest at the Tigers?
Bro,
You don't have to throw anyone under the bus, but who was like alongside you as coming back pretty big?
No one. Royce, obviously, everyone knows about Royce. He came back light as, so...
His big boy?
Yeah,
Royce
no,
Hunt
last year he
is
was,
the biggest
but
player,
this year he came back looking like me from last year, so...
Does he still lift heavy?
Yeah, bro, he's crazy in the gym, eh? He's freaking
Okay,
tough.
who's been a standout of preseason? Like new signing maybe? How's our guy Adam Dewey looking, fellow Lebo?
He actually brought his up yesterday.
Yeah?
Yeah, same school in that, eh?
Yeah, we went to the same school. He played with Nick.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's a lot better than Nick.
Clearly.
Yeah, he made it to first grade.
I'm
We
in first
didn't.
grade.
Now, how's he looking? I think he wants to play in 5'8" this year.
Yeah.
Maybe he can have a good shot under Benji. How's he looking at preseason?
Nah, really well, bro. He's very switched on. Just a very good player, I reckon. I don't know. I reckon he suits the half position.
Is he slotting in there at training?
Yeah, he
Okay.
should be half this year, and obviously seen what he done last year when he was playing half, and then the injury took a toll on him. But yeah, he was killing it in halfback, and hopefully we can all gel this year.
All right, let us know in the chat if you can hear us all good. Obviously, we've got almost 200 people in the live chat. We'll be taking questions from the live chat in the end. So make sure you stick around all the way to the end. We'll be taking your questions. We've got Terrell May on the stream, current NRL Tigers player. Let me ask you about Coach Benji. Now, a lot's been written about him. You know, is he a shit coach or not? He's had his time in the NRL so far. What is your experience been with Benji? I feel like he's got a lot of the respect from the boys.
Yeah, a lot, to be honest, especially from me and my brother. Like, he took us in when no one else wanted us, kind of thing, and I feel like every time we get in trouble, like doing stuff like this, you know, he backs us because he truly knows who we are and our personality and that kind of stuff. So, yeah, for me, he's a perfect coach.
Well, you've been to the Roosters, Trent Robinson. How does he compare to... People consider Trent one of the best coaches in the NRL. How do you compare Benji to Trent?
Very different. Like, Benji, obviously, you know, he's younger, he's Islander, so...
Yeah, a bit more in common.
Yeah, and our team's full of pepper, so...
A lot of Polynesians at the Tigers. Yeah.
we've got a lot of
Okay, true. But do you think Benji empathizes with you guys because he's been a player himself? He knows there's a lot of scrutiny on the boys. Like literally anything you do, you're under a microscope all the time.
Yeah.
So do you think that's why he gets around you guys a bit more, understands where you're coming from?
Yeah, 100%. And he kind of knows the new generation of, like, rugby league. Everyone's jumping into this media stuff, like live streaming, doing vlogs. So he understands, and he just backs us because at the end of the day, it's a short career, you know. We're not going to be footy players forever.
100%.
So, mate, like, some of us, 5 years is, like, max.
Is that how you look at your career? You're like, I got a 5-10 year window.
Yeah.
I want to maximize my earnings and, you know, my premierships as much as I can.
You have to, bro. Because at the end of the day, you know, like, some people aren't on the wage. Many people are on, like, for instance, myself, my first 3 years of NRL, I was on minimum.
You on, like, what was that, 80?
So I was on 80, 120, 120.
Wow.
And I was like considered
a decent front row at the time.
Well, my last year of Roosters, I was considered like a top front row. So, and I was on minimum for those last 2 years.
Yeah,
But
shit.
obviously, when I went to Tigers, obviously my market went up, and now I'm on a wage where I can financially look after my family and that kind of stuff. So,
And when you speak to your manager and stuff like that, is that something that you're pushing them on all the time? Is like, listen, I've got 5 years in my career left. I'm earning the minimum right now. I want a bigger deal. Or is it, do you speaking directly to the club? How does it work?
oh, for me, back when I was just on minimum, I was just grateful to be in the team or like have an NRL contract. And then, once you start realising, my career's getting shorter and shorter, you got to realise, like, bro, this money ain't going to be... I know it's a lot of money to a lot of people, but you got to think of it. I was earning, like, I think it was like 5.5K because you got manager fees, you got, like, lunch money taken out. So I was earning about 5.5K a month being an NRL player.
They don't supply lunch?
They do, but you got to pay for it.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Is that just a Tigers thing, or is that every club?
Nah, that's most clubs, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So,
Okay, well, some people in the chat said, what are you on now?
what do you mean? Oh, what am I on
Well,
now?
what's the way to that? No, we don't have to disclose,
Nah.
It's obviously more than the minimum. Let's say he's one of the best front rowers in the comp. But no, speaking of that, so you're talking about new generation, players are in media now, they're doing streaming, they got their own podcasts, right? Do you feel like you're on edge every time you do one of these interviews? Do you care that, if I say something, Buzz Rothfield, oh, he's retired now, but someone's going to write about it, or, this is going to be on Fox Sports. Do you have to carry that all the time?
For me personally, I don't care because I've been in the media since before I even got in the NRL. Like my older brother, obviously, done that thing. My younger brother, obviously, is in the media a lot, and they both played before me. So before I even made the NRL, I was, people blowing up media about me.
You were used to media scrutiny.
Well, that's a good
exactly.
question. Out of the three of you, who's the biggest media risk? Taylan, Terrell?
Yeah.
Who's the biggest brand risk?
I don't know. Probably Tiny. Tiny's been in trouble the most, but then again, people love him. So,
in saying that, honestly, when we linked up to do the stream, Terrell pretty much said, anything's on limits. We can talk about anything. So he honestly doesn't care. He's down to talk about whatever. So make sure you're sending your questions in. We'll take one question from the chat right now. Who's the hardest to tackle in the NRL?
Damn, bro. There's a lot of hard players to tackle, to be honest. Frick, I don't... Bro, honestly...
Is there someone you go up against, you're like, fuck, I got to go up against this week, I'm going to be tackling him in the middle?
And not like... It doesn't have to be a forward, like, oh, he's big.
Nah,
someone that's like
it's
a
not the
centre.
forwards, bro.
Is it sometimes like a winger, a big
Nah,
winger?
it's always the backs, bro.
Like a
So like a Sevo or something?
Yeah, I've never got to play it. Oh, I did, but he was like not going, no more chance.
Like Brian Toto. Looks like he's tough to tackle.
Him... Nah, there's a lot. Even forwards nowadays, the ones that can step. Like, you got, like, Fanor Blake, Nafahal White, Joe Tarpanay.
They got a little late footwork before the line.
Yeah, bro, it's like...
Actually, Payne-Haas would be up there.
Okay,
No, definitely up there.
he just gave you a few names. Tough to tackle. Little footwork from the forwards. Talking about things that happen in the off-season, all these players were linked to R360. Ryan Pappenhausen was going to go there. Now he's retired. Zach Lomax still looking for a club. He was supposed to go there, right? Did R360 ever approach you to leave the Tigers?
Nah, they never approached me. But if they did, I would have left.
You would have left?
100%, bro.
If they were offering you, like, say, okay, Payne-Haas money was $5 million a season, right? If you were getting anywhere near that, say, like $3 million a season, R360, you got to go. It's a 15-game season. You would take $3 million a year, R360?
Bro, you'd be stupid not to.
Because no tax.
No tax.
Yeah.
Bigger
12-week
salary.
season.
Yeah. Travelling to other parts of the world.
Yeah.
You're not going to Campbelltown to play a game.
You're going international. So you would go, listen, Tigers, you'd do the Zach Lomax and go, look, it's too much money. I got to take it. I got a short career. You would do that? Because they still might be around and they still might come to you.
I personally, I wouldn't, but I would finish out my contract and then go. I wouldn't go, I'm going to leave straight away.
So you would finish out a season or you would finish out your contract, your deal?
My deal. Yeah.
Okay, so your word is your bond. You signed, you're going to end that contract.
That's like one of my main priorities is loyalty. So if you got my loyalty and respect, I'll do anything for you.
Well, then, what do you think, Zach Lomax? He has kind of been dudded a bit.
Yeah, on the Zach Lomax situation, because he left thinking he was going to go to R360 or international rugby. Do you think after leaving Para, he should be able to sign with another NRL club?
Bro, like I said, I haven't done any media, so I don't really know the situation.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Zach left Para.
Yeah.
He had like a 4-year deal. They said, look, happy to go our separate ways. Para doesn't have to owe him any money. He just gets to go play rugby union. But now the competition's been delayed, and he wants to sign with the Melbourne Storm.
Melbourne are going to get a marquee centre. Like we're talking origin level centre, but Para don't want to let him go. They have a release agreement. That we released you thinking you won't go to another NRL club. Do you think that's fair? Like as a player, would you go? I want to go elsewhere.
It's a tough one because look at it. Like he left a 4-year deal to go to a place that had no one knew the certainties of that. Like, but he just got up.
He
and
knew
left.
the risk he was taking.
Yeah, he knew the risk he was taking. And then, do you think Para should pay the pay the price? No, pay the price for him just getting up and wanting to leave?
No, it's fair. That's fair. It is a business at the end of the day.
It is, bro.
I mean, he can go back to Para, but I don't think they want him.
I don't think they want him back
That's
either.
what I mean.
So it's like if they don't want him, then Melbourne should be allowed to have him.
Yeah, but they should be compensated for that.
Yeah, they should.
I think they offered. They said they'll do like a player trade.
Yeah, I reckon a player trade.
Yeah, but it doesn't make sense to send let's say like a...
Let's say if you're a reserve grader.
Let's say it would say Cooper Johns level player for fucking.
That's my guy, bro.
Yeah, we love Cooper, but let's say Cooper was at Melbourne, so hey, we're trading you Cooper Johns for Zach Lomax. It doesn't really make sense.
Well, if he gets more of a chance to play, it could work out.
Yeah, but that's crazy. So that's crazy to know that like if an international rugby opportunity did come up, they're paying a lot more money. As a player, you want to maximise your earnings. You go, mate, I'll look into it. Have you ever spoken like anything like that to your manager?
Yeah, I haven't spoken to him but I just told him like straight up if I finish out my contract here and R360 come, adios.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. I guess it could still be on the table, but
23.
Oh, I don't know, bro. I'm just focused on trying to win a comp with Tigers at the moment, but
yeah, we got someone in the chat. Terrell May looking New South Wales fit. Now, obviously last year you weren't. Laurie Daley didn't pick you to play New South Wales. You had that thing.
Yeah.
You said you want to throw your New South Wales jersey in the bin.
Yeah.
Nick, can we reach over and grab that? Can you just grab that for me, Terrell?
Yeah, bro.
I got a New South Wales jersey for you. Right? We got a New South Wales jersey for Terrell. Now, I think you're stupid not to pick him this year if he's in the current form that he's in. But look, is it still New South Wales in the bin?
Nah? If you watch the full clip, you would be like, what the hell? How did this come out from this? But yeah, it's just a funny situation. Obviously, I was playing rugby league with my mate, and then me and him are we're just the biggest pranksters. Bro.
Yeah, banter between you guys.
Yeah, banter. And then I brought him. He's a Queenslander, and I brought him a Blues jersey because I just signed with Adidas. Yeah. And then he's like, I'm throwing this in the bin. And then when I didn't make it, obviously he said something. I forgot what he said. He said something on stream. He goes, "Oos, do you still want me to have that New South Wales jersey?" And I said, "Nah, chuck it in the bin as a joke." Because I obviously knew I didn't make it.
Oh, yeah. So Laurie called you and let you know? No one said nothing?
No, because I was streaming and my chat was blowing up, bro.
Yeah.
There was like 200 people in the stream saying, "Oh, did you hear the news? All this stuff, all the media stuff popping off." And I was like, nah. Then I checked this website that I go for exclusives.
Yeah.
And it's like, Terrell May is not even gonna make the 23 or 24-man squad.
That's crazy.
And then I was like, oh, true. I didn't know nothing about it. And then manager told me, you're not gonna make anything. And I was like,
how does it work though? So did you expect to make it, or did you hear your manager say oh, you're probably gonna get picked this year? What made you think that you were gonna get picked? Besides, obviously, you were playing very well. But was there anything external that said you're probably gonna be an Origin player this year?
So when I was at Roosters, game 3, if Blues would have lost, I would have played game 3.
Okay.
So I was playing off the bench at Roosters. Yeah. And I was doing my thing there.
They were going to do the thing where
Laurie was coaching then?
Nah, Madge.
It was Madge.
But obviously, you start getting a bit hyped up and talks about you're going to be in the Origin, around that scene. And then obviously when I went to Tigers and I was doing my thing there, every week the media was like, oh,
you're a chance.
Yeah, you're a chance. And then I was like, getting my hopes up, but then I thought back you know what? I bet you something's gonna happen. Like where I don't even get to go to.
And it wasn't about your playing on field, your game. It was more Laurie Daley almost didn't like you as a bloke. That's why he chose not to. He went with other players. But I'm just gonna say, listen, after Laurie Daley's performance last year, this is not Terrell's opinion. But if Laurie Daley is the coach in 2026, I'm throwing this in the bin too. Because it was an abysmal coaching performance, let's be honest with each other. But how are you feeling that we got people in the chat saying, Terrell May, New South Wales ready? Do you want to make your New South Wales debut this year?
Yeah, 100%, bro. Like, that's a dream I've always had as a kid to even play NRL. But, you know, we used to have like Queensland versus New South Wales back in primary, in high school. So it was like a big thing in Sydney and especially out west to try and crack the Blues. But yeah, that will come. I didn't get to go to the rookie camp they had last Saturday. I didn't make that as well. That was a 30-man squad.
They had a rookie camp recently.
They had like a Blues camp, 30-man squad. I didn't even get a call for that. But
Laurie, what are we doing? What are we doing, Laurie? Seriously,
that doesn't really matter.
We don't want a repeat of last year.
You're not a rookie, that's why.
No, it's not a rookie. It's like
it's like people that haven't played.
No, it's people like they've considered that's gonna make the squad. I think so.
Fuck, you're off to a bad start.
I'm on to a bad start, but
no.
We can still make it.
We can turn it around. We can turn it around early games this season.
Yeah.
Start off with a big season.
I remember like we got Payne Haas. Who did they pick as front rowers?
I mean, last year you had Isaiah Yo, great player.
He's lock, but he's not really in the front row. But
he kind of shifts. He shifts between front row.
But you know what we needed last year?
What did you think they were missing last year? I personally, as just a fan of the game, Mitch Moses was probably the biggest loss. We looked the best with him and Cleary steering the ship. Where do you think they lacked last year, and why do you think New South Wales lost the series last year?
Right, to be honest, I don't think they really lacked much. I just think Queensland were on, eh?
They just turned up. They just wanted it more.
In Game 3, they just
turned up.
No one was going to beat them that day.
Nah, you could tell. Like, what's his name? The 5'8", Dearden.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Had the best game of his
Like
life.
he was on crack.
Yeah.
He's probably like, I don't know if he's touch crack, but
a white boy, probably private school guy. He wouldn't have. Maybe coke or something. I don't know.
I don't know. I honestly don't know any NRL player that does coke and that. So
no, me personally, I don't either. I've never met anyone that does.
Well, apparently I do it on stream and that.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Let's talk about that because there was an infamous. Was it a Twitch stream?
Yeah, there
was an infamous Twitch stream. You, Brandon Smith, Joey Manu in there.
Fahul White, Joey Suwali, Zach Dr. Clay, Spencer Lanu.
Yes, now you guys were just obviously vibing on the stream, and all of a sudden it gets sent around everywhere, and people are accusing you guys of doing drugs in a room.
Yeah.
Where did this take place, and what was the backlash from the club? Because you guys weren't doing anything.
Day before the game, we're doing we're giving away stuff for my Twitch. Like
it's a giveaway.
Yeah, I did a giveaway.
Right.
And then, bro, one of the comments. Not to be sad, but someone said their mum died.
Yeah.
And then
someone in the chat said my mum passed away.
Yeah, like I think he was saying it as a joke. And then one of the boys, like, we missed it, all of us.
Yeah.
And one of the boys started laughing and goes, "Oh, look at this one." And scrolled it up. And then he started cracking up.
Inside joke. It's like you're at school and you're not supposed to laugh at something and you're laughing.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
I started like doing this. like trying to hold my laughing for ages, bro.
But people are taking that as... You're doing something.
You just snorted something.
Yeah, I just snorted lines, but me personally, I don't know any NRL player that's done lines, or I haven't seen or witnessed it. So yeah, I can't comment on that.
Okay, we're not going to out any players, but
no.
But who was one of the boys that pointed out the comment?
We weren't
Okay, that's some valuable context that obviously the media didn't want to show you. Now you're asking Terrell, we're going direct to the source. Yeah. But was it
Brandon Smith copped it hard from that?
Yes. Bro, it was honestly in every Lebanese WhatsApp chat. But did the club get the shits about the live stream?
They got the shits at the media.
Because they've taken it out of context.
And 5 of those 7 boys don't drink alcohol. So me, Nafahul White, Dr. Clay, Manu and Joey Suwali do not drink alcohol at all. So why the hell?
You're making accusations.
Why would we do drugs if we don't even touch alcohol? You know what I mean?
The media taking it out of context. Where have you seen that before? But that's crazy. I know.
The club came to your defence
Yeah, so
Yeah.
bro, we didn't know about it, and then Monday we had massive meetings, and then they called me. They go, "There's something going out about your live stream," and I go, like, we thought it was for laughing at the guy's dead mum.
Well, you think they thought they found the comment and they thought,
yeah,
no.
that's what we thought, and we're like, we all got called in. We're like, no, and then they're like, oh, we media writing that he's done drugs. We started laughing straight away. We're like, oh, bro.
We're safe. We're good.
Yeah, we're like,
Sounds
we're
like
safe, we're
you guys
good,
are
bro.
like kids at school, bro. That's
Yeah.
okay. But in saying that, do you think that played a part in the Roosters letting you go? The live streams, like that aspect. What I know you've probably spoken about this before, but did you get along with Trent Robinson? What was he like as a coach? And do you think that played a part in you getting let go from the Roosters?
I'm not too sure. Maybe it did. I don't know. I heard a lot of stuff like they didn't like that I wouldn't move to the east. I came like changed a bum bag.
They really fit that eastern.
So
Yeah, I didn't
you
really
didn't
fit
fit
the-
the
yeah,
eastern
yeah.
suburbs lifestyle.
Yeah, but and then obviously they were trying to go for Pappenhausen and Daly Cherry Evans, so they needed to free up some space.
yeah.
But when I was at the Roosters, I wasn't on a big contract. I'll be honest, I signed for $800K for 2 when I was getting offered a lot.
2 years, 800K is in 400K a season?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that wasn't big compared to what I was getting offered, so I stayed there for loyalty, and then this has all been outed anyway.
Yeah.
But when they told you were leaving, it wasn't like the way they do it with other
Nah,
players now.
nah.
I was gonna say, when they don't want to play, they say, look, go
Yeah,
explore your other
yeah,
options.
yeah,
They
yeah.
just said, no, don't come back to training.
Nah, he pretty much just said, you're free to leave. Just didn't really. Bro, it was like a minute call, bro. I was in England, and then he just said, you're free to leave. Explore your options. I just told him straight up, I'm not gonna stay here if you want me gone. And then I went and explored my options, and I had a bit of attraction at the time. I had like 11 offers, but I wanted to stay in Sydney. So
What other club were you really seriously thinking about going
The
to?
Bulldogs,
Were the Bulldogs?
chasing you.
Mate, Belmore,
Bulldogs.
very nice facility. I think we would have taken you with open arms. Were you seriously considering? Did you go tour? Did you meet with Gus?
bro, I was about to sign. Like, I already had like the papers and that done, but then they pulled my contract to sign Pappenhausen.
Bulldogs.
Yeah.
Nah, really?
Yeah,
They
this
wanted
is already-
Pappenhausen as well.
This is already like
This was like
well
a couple
known.
of years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember they were chasing him.
Yeah,
I didn't know it was that close.
Yeah,
Because
'cause-
fuck, we need a couple of good front rowers.
Nah, you're doing well at the moment. Eh?
Yeah, they're getting ready to go to
Okay,
Vegas.
but going back to the Roosters, you come in with chains, you don't fit that lifestyle. Does Spencer Lanu fit that lifestyle? Like, I'm pretty sure he comes similar upbringing, similar
Yeah.
look. Like, why are they drawing the line? They're happy with Spencer, not happy with Terrell.
Maybe your chain's a bit nicer.
Nah, I don't know, bro. You're gonna have to get Trent Robinson on here.
Yeah, I'll have
You're
to
gonna
ask
to get
Trent. I don't know if Robbo
again.
would do a live stream.
Yeah.
But what was your
Yeah.
experience with Robbo like as a coach? Did you enjoy being coached by him? Like, they do, like Nick said earlier, he's probably one of the best coaches in the NRL. He's got a great resume. How was it being coached under Trent Robinson?
I've never said this publicly, but I reckon if I didn't have Robbo as a coach, I wouldn't be like the player I am today. He taught me everything. Like, I thought I knew a lot about NRL or footy. Mm-hmm. Being under him, bro, it was crazy how much he knows about rugby league.
Made you look at the game differently.
He just taught me so much stuff, and even just off-field stuff too. Like, I was really shy, and I never greeted people when I first got there because I obviously a different upbringing. You know, like my parents said, don't really talk to. So I would go and say like hello to everyone. Like, my name's Terrell. Before I'll just walk, but like when I first got there, I just walk past everyone, like just say hello to the boys, because like.
And they take it the wrong way, or
Like no.
Yeah, but he's just
they
saying,
think you're
yeah.
being rude if you're not saying
So
hi.
yeah, he's
yeah.
also like looking after you even off field as a
Yeah.
person.
Yeah. No, he was really good. It's just the way he went about releasing me. That's where we draw the line. Like.
That's a bit sad.
Yeah, that's a bit like
Okay.
I haven't spoken to him since we even like see him at games. I'll just walk past him and that kind of stuff. Like nothing
that's
out of
warranted,
it.
but yeah.
Yeah. Like nothing
You
personal in
didn't
that
do anything wrong.
to him, but it's just like remember what I'll go back to what I said about loyalty. Like I gave you my trust and loyalty, and then
Took a reduced
you
contract.
chucked it in the bin.
Chuck the loyalty in the bin. All right. We got almost 500 people in the live. Pretty crazy. Let's run it up. Terrell May on the stream. Make sure you send it around. I want to take one live question. Being a powerhouse at the Tigers, do you see yourself as a senior player, a senior forward at the club?
But I honestly don't. But like, I have to. You know what I mean? Like, I just
Because you're still young. How old are you?
26.
26. I don't know if you can be a 26-year-old senior player, but
You can.
he is one of the senior players at that club. It's a young club.
Very young, bro. Like when I was at Roosters, when I was playing at the time, I was the youngest, and I was 23. I was one of the youngest.
Yeah.
I was the youngest forward, and that's like pretty. That's not really. Now you got 19-year-olds that play in that kind of stuff. So
That's true. Yeah, it's getting younger and younger. Speaking of the Roosters, we're still on the Roosters.
Yeah.
What's Nick Politis like? Did you ever? I've heard a story with the boys that you go and you meet him for coffee, and he's kind of one of the boys. You can have a joke with him.
Yeah.
Is he intimidating? The guy's a multi-millionaire businessman.
Billionaire.
What's it like being around Nick Politis?
Bro, like to be honest, intimidating because like he like rolls around like he's in the mafia, but to be honest, he looked after me well. Even when I left, like they were trying to take the club car off me that they gave me, and he let me have it. Even sent me like stuff for my. Oh no, I won't get into that.
W Uncle Nick though.
Nah, but not like money and that.
Yeah,
like send me
yeah.
like presents and that for my family.
Like he's a generous guy.
Very like. Nah, he looked after me well, to be honest.
Yeah, you almost got caught there. You almost said third-party payments.
Nah.
The chat's laughing. Okay, no, but he's a man of his word. You're saying, and even after you left the Roosters, he maintained that relationship. Let you have the company car, and he's been good to you.
Yeah, even still like ask my manager how I am and that kind of stuff, like, cause so he's best mate. I'm still in touch with him, and that's like his right hand man, and they love me and that. Like they still apparently always ask like, how do we let Terrell go and that kind of
Seriously?
stuff. Yeah, but I don't know too much about the behind the scenes stuff.
Does he come down to training a lot?
Bro, all the time, bro, and just comes and like talks to you like, and then you're just thinking, bro, this guy's a billionaire, and I'm here like, he's the king.
Yeah,
he's the king,
literally.
What are his chains like? He's rolling around.
He don't wear chains, bro. He just drives houses, 500k houses.
That's crazy. No, but in saying that, when do you ever envision yourself going back to the Roosters? Could they, or is it like for what they did to you, it's done?
Nah.
In wrestling, in WWE, they say never say never.
Nah.
CM Punk goes away and he said, I'll never go back to that company. And then he ends up back in WWE. Could you ever see yourself going back to the Roosters ever?
Never.
It's done.
Done. Never.
Hey, he's got Tigers R360. Like it's
Yeah, true.
Not just that, just out of like principle. Principle guy. Like you can't do that and then expect me to come back. No matter what they offered me, they could offer me 10 mil. I wouldn't go back. 10 mil for 1 year, I still wouldn't go
It's
back.
just the way that you kind of went out. It's out on principle.
Yeah,
you would never go back.
Never.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
How did you land on the Tigers though? Yeah, wait. I said you only wanted to stay in Sydney, but how did they? Cause I'm not gonna. They did suck.
At the time.
So like, how did you like? Okay, I'm gonna go to the Tigers. Maybe was it?
Did they have Appy Coruscant at the time when you signed?
Yeah.
Okay. So they're making developments.
But I'm saying over the Bulldogs. How did they beat the Bulldogs to the punch? Because I mean, I wanted you.
Oh, yeah, we did want you.
So, like I said, Bulldogs pulled my contract.
Yeah.
So obviously, when they pull your contract, they don't have a contract anymore.
Yeah.
So I had to choose between Tigers and Dragons because they were the only Sydney teams left.
Yeah.
And actually Para too, but Para didn't have enough money because I'm close with Jason Riles. So
Okay.
I was trying to suss my options there.
I think all that money went to Lomax.
Yeah, and yeah, exactly.
And I'd probably go Tigers over Dragons.
Well,
Yeah,
look, Tigers is a developing club, but I'm sure you boys all know the joke about the Tigers is that they just let their best players go. Think about all the guys that have played there. Mitch Moses, Luke Brooks, James Tedesco, Josh Adokar. Like, their backline has gone on to do great things, premiership winners. Do you guys all still sit around and go, okay, who's going to be the...
What would he care?
No, but it's like, is it
He
still...
doesn't own the club.
But is it still the known joke that it's like, we're just a landing spot here, or do you guys... are you guys trying to build a culture to be like, we're going to be... trying to be a dominant club going forward? Like, what's the culture like?
Nah, the culture's mad there. We all, pretty much all of us grew up together anyways. We're all from Penrith pretty much.
It is. It's like all the Penrith boys meeting up in Western Sydney.
Yeah, so... No, it's mad there. We can see something building, but... Yeah, they do. Oh, back in the day, a lot of younger talent, like they let them go, but
Yeah.
they're doing good things now. But I don't
Doesn't
know.
affect
Yeah,
you
it
at all,
doesn't really
I'm
affect
not saying
me.
it affects you, but
Yeah.
do you ever not get worried? You don't care, obviously, personally, but it's like
Nah, but do you feel that from like the fans and stuff that like they've had this expectation, they've let all these players go.
they haven't been to a grand final since 05.
They haven't been semis since 2012.
It's been a long time, but is it? Do you think it's moving? It's moving along from the joke that this is a place that everyone goes to before they let them go and become superstars elsewhere. Do you think that's changing?
Yeah, definitely. You can see it. Like people want to start signing with Tigers now because of the year we had last year. I know it wasn't the best year, like for us, but
It was a step in the right
yeah,
direction.
it's like what did the 3 wooden spoons or something? And then last year we were in contention of making the 8, but then obviously we fell in the back end. But
Injuries, yeah. Rough start.
Injuries and.
Your brother wasn't there the whole season.
Nah,
That's
he
a
only
big
played
thing as
7
well.
games,
Yeah.
bro. So
All right, this is a question from the chat. 400 plus people in here. Make sure you're subscribing to Kick at John Bernard K, and you're following Terrell May on Instagram at Terrell May.
Terrell Davis, mate.
At Terrell Davis, mate.
Yeah.
All right, I got to ask this one. He said everything's on the table.
Yeah.
All right, ask him about Lachlan Galvin.
Yeah.
What was that like when he went and defected to the Bulldogs? Now, at the time, as a Bulldogs fan, I didn't say I wanted it to happen because we were going good.
Yeah.
But he's a great addition to the club. I'm not going to lie about that. Funny haircut. Say what you want, right? What was the team thinking when Lachlan Galvin was leaving? What was it like? What was the environment like?
Yeah, it was a bit rough for him, you know. Like, obviously, a few boys knew he was leaving, and it's hard for a young kid when you know you're leaving. You're obviously going to go into your shell. He got dropped the week something happened with him leaving, so it's hard for a young 19-year-old to take that all in. But at the end of the day, I said to him straight up, because obviously what happened to me, I said, bro, you got to do what's best for yourself and your family. And he respected that.
For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a...
Was that before or after he left?
Before he
Yeah.
left, when the rumours were going around, I just said, bro, like, look, you got to look after yourself and family, which Benji said to him, like, as well, you know.
I don't think many players would say that to him. I mean, there was rumours of like a rift between him and Luai a little bit. How were they to play with each other? They were half and 5'8" combination. Was there a bit of tension between them or not really?
Not really on the field. Like, I didn't see much tension. But at the end of the day, like I said, bro, he's got to do what's best for him, and I think Bulldogs does suit him. And yeah, hopefully he can do his thing this year. And because I've seen a lot of people were off that signing, but I feel like he's a good signing for Bulldogs, and
He's so
still
young. He's so young.
He's still young. Like, he's 20.
There's been so many players that have been signed young, don't work out, or end up being mad, so you don't know.
Yeah.
You didn't give him advice on haircuts or anything like that?
No, I just said, bro, do your thing, bro.
Yeah. No, I reckon he would appreciate that advice from a player who's kind of gone through the media scrutiny as well.
Yeah.
He would have respected that. Keep your questions coming in the chat. We're going to be taking questions at the end, man. There's a lot rolling through.
Yeah,
there's about 50
bro.
messages
Chat's
rolling
blowing
through.
up, bro.
Chat's blowing up. Almost 500 people in here, but we'll keep the questions rolling. Taylan May, your brother, signs with the Tigers last year. They give him an opportunity. He's playing well. What's it like playing alongside your brother in the NRL, and do you prefer playing with him or against him?
Nah, definitely with him. You'd be stupid to say you want to play against your brother.
Yeah, but does it lead to more arguments at home? Like, why the fuck didn't you come in? Why did you rush off your centre? Does it cause more arguments at home, or is it like, nah, this is better than playing against each other?
To be honest, we don't speak about footy at my house.
Seriously?
Yeah, only my dad and that. Like, he loves footy, but us brothers, we just keep it on the DL. I was known for not talking about footy too, enjoying my news vlogs. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just keep it completely unrelated.
Yeah, like unrelated stuff. Like, don't talk about footy.
How is Joey Manu doing? Is he coming back, or is he loving Japan too much?
I don't know. I speak to him here and there, but I heard a rumour he was coming back.
Yeah?
Yeah,
I see him. He comes back and floats around a little bit.
Yeah, no. He's hopefully he comes back. I'll get into Tigers, bro.
Yeah, speak to Benji, see what you can do. I don't know. I think Uncle Nick's got him on lock. But
Yeah, nah.
Speaking of your brother, what's it like being around the club with him? Is it different from being at home? It's all footy, it's all business when you're at the club. What's it like playing with him?
Nah, it's still the same, you know. We always have a laugh. We're the exact same people. Like, we can't take nothing serious, all that kind of stuff. Because people look at us like we're some sort of staunch kind of duo, you know. We don't really...
Bad rep?
Yeah,
as in you got a bad rep?
Yeah, like hanging around the wrong people, that kind of stuff. But bro, when people meet us, they're like, bro, you're completely different to what we thought.
Do you care about that? That wherever you go, like, honestly, we kind of get that a little bit ourselves.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
You know what I mean? Like, even from brands, you know, last live stream we did with Hectic Fred, we got a couple news articles. We almost lost a few jobs because we said something about women's sports. But look, I actually, like, do you care that... Because we have a kind of similar thing as like, oh, these boys, bad reputation. Like, we got a thing with... we're big Bulldogs fans. The Bulldogs don't want to work with us. They've kind of emailed us.
We're too dangerous.
They say we're too...
Bad rep. So I'm
bad
sure
rep.
like you and your brother, people see it, oh, they're dangerous.
Yeah. So
does that bother you?
Does it bother you that you got like a bad rep?
Nah, I couldn't care less because those people saying that, they don't know us for a bar of soap. But I do care about what my inner circle think about us, you know?
Just the family and
Just
and
family
close
and
friends.
my close friends. Like, if they're like, go pull your head in, that's when you take it serious, you know? But that's never really happened because, like I said, we kind of grew up like with nothing. So everything that we have is like we're grateful for.
I watched the YouTube video you did where I think like
Oh,
you
my
and your
dad?
brother went back to
Yeah,
your childhood home.
yeah.
Is that, like, do you still live around there or not?
Yeah, like, kid you not, 2 minutes from there.
That's the dream, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Living around the family home.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Okay. Let's move on to the next big question. Changing up the. this is where we can ask him whatever we want. In your honest opinion, Terrell, who is the biggest flop in the NRL?
Off the field, no one's really a flop. Like, I've never ran into...
Probably just get the same.
No, like,
Yeah.
everyone's good, but on the field, it's different. Like, there's
Like
a lot
what,
of...
personalities turn up a bit? Like, you're saying someone sledging on the field?
Yeah, like that kind of stuff.
Okay, yeah. Who turns it up on the field? Who?
Bro, there's a few. Like, I won't out them, but there's a few from each team. Obviously, people know, like, what kind of people we're talking about.
Yeah, like the back in the day, it was like Mick Ennis.
Yeah, like...
Mick Ennis would like to get niggly, stir you up. It was kind of a mind game.
Yeah.
Okay, my one is Reid Marnie.
Bro, to be honest, I've never had a run-in with him.
Really? Okay. 'Cause
Yeah,
he seems like
He likes to niggle. I like that about him. I like that about
everyone
him.
hates him though. Everyone has a bit of a run-in with him.
Well, the Bulldogs hate him. They let him go. He's gone to the North Queensland Cowboys.
Bro, yeah, I've never... Because every time I've played him...
You expecting it?
No, we've pumped him. So when I was at Roosters, we pumped their team 3 times, and then last year when we versed
So he's
Dogs,
had nothing to chirp about.
nothing, like, because when he was at Dogs last year, obviously he knew they were trying to get rid of him, so I
He down a bit.
yeah, like humbled himself, like, you know, these guys don't want me, so
So
I can't really say anything to these guys.
Everyone's
All right, what about this player? And he's a friend of the channel. Ronaldo Mulatalo. He gets a bit niggly on the wing for a winger. Do you think wingers should be sledging?
Bro, I swear all the wingers got the biggest mouth. Like, yeah, personally, like even Tito Taruvo in our team.
He talks too much.
He talks that much, like, just like, yeah, he would be, like, a lot of people would hate him on the field, but, yeah, like, off the field, he's the best bloke ever.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you care if people, turn it up on the field? As in, like, do you care if people sledge on the field, but they're the best blokes off the field? Whatever happens on the field stays on the field type thing?
Bro, it burns me, to be honest.
Really?
I hate people that, like, try and say stuff to me, and then after the field, they want to be my best mate. I hate it.
See it as a
Personally,
mistake.
like, I'm just like, bro, like, you can't be saying all that stuff and then want to come and cuddle me after the game. Like, keep doing it. Like,
I'm not going to get you to out the player.
Nah.
Does that happen often?
it's happened a few times, but it's just like, bro, I just look at it like, bro, I don't know how someone could. But that's just me personally, because I don't do that. Like,
Okay.
Are they personal sledges or just more like, oh, you're slow, you're fat? What are they like?
yeah, like there's a few personal sledges about your family and shit.
Shit.
But yeah, I won't get into it too
That's
much.
where you would kind of draw the line. And
Yeah,
be
like that's where I kind of draw the line when people like all good say whatever about me, but when it's about your family, it's like kind of like, bro,
Yeah.
come on, bro.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean, do you reckon you would have jabbed Michael Ennis if you were playing against him?
I love Michael Ennis, bro.
I think he's one of the
always
better
comes
analysts
up to me
too.
and says hello to me,
Yeah.
and bro, he's always rated me as a player too.
Do you miss the biff?
Bro.
Like nowadays you can't punch a bloke if he's G'ing you up, if he's sledging you, right? Do you think the game's gone a bit soft in that? Like some players deserve to get punched?
Yeah, 100%. Like there should be a rule, or not a rule, but like there should be something where if you just punch on one-on-one, all good.
Like in the hockey.
Yeah.
Literally
like,
2 minutes, take the gloves off, let's go.
Yeah, not even 2, like 30 seconds, like just.
Yeah.
Because then they'll stop all these
The Little guys.
Yeah, like little guys
mouthing
mouthing off because that like back in the day, if a little guy mouthed off, you seen like Gordon Tallis and that, they'll punch their lights.
I put them in their place.
Yeah, but now you can't because you know you're gonna get 4 weeks, 10K suspension. But yeah, like I said, like no one's gonna like say that off the field one-on-one when there's no cameras around. You know.
What about talking about game going soft? When the penalties are being blown for high shots and shoulders to the head and 10 in the bin and send-offs, it gets worse and worse every year. It feels like every time at the start of the season, there's send-offs and then they dial it back a bit because people are getting the shits.
Yeah.
As a player, as a guy in the middle who's putting shots on, do you think that's a shit part of the game right now?
Yeah, 100%. It takes away a lot of stuff, bro. Like, a lot of boys don't want to get fined. You get fined, I think it's like 5K. Then you get 2 weeks.
Suspension.
And if you got suspended before, that's like a charge on top.
That's why Nelson Asafa-Solomona went to boxing. Bro, he's sick of the guy was spending all his time on the sidelines. He's missed grand finals. Yeah. So yeah, does that affects you going into games because you don't want to miss time. You don't want to get fined.
100%, because you're letting your team down. You're gonna get sent off. Sometimes sent off, sin binned. Like, bro, you tap someone on the head, you're gone. But personally, I get sprayed by the boys because I get crushed a lot and head-eyed a lot, and I don't stay down. Like, obviously,
you don't get the penalty. Bro, you're too honest, bro. I'm staying down every day of the week. We need that penalty. We need to get up the field.
Nah, I was just raised in a different era where, like, my dad would be off that if he saw that. Like, even last year in the para game, I got my nose broke off the Kelma tackle straight off the kickoff. He got suspended for 4 weeks, but no penalty, no nothing, no sin bin.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and then, but
the boys lit you up about it,
happy, like he's just like, bro, you got to be smart. And I'm like, bro, I don't know, I just don't got it in me, eh? Someone
in the chat said, has anyone heard from Jeremy Lattimore? Is he alive? He's the guy that got knocked out by Nelson Asafa-Solomona. Yeah. Ballsy for stepping up. 100. Would you ever step in the boxing ring, a no limit boxing ring? I don't know how you are as a boxer. But would you ever step into a no-limit boxing ring after your NRL career, or even while you're playing?
Yeah, I considered it. I'm actually doing a bit with Jai Alpatai in the off-season, so...
That's mad. YouTube video?
Yeah, there'll definitely be something out, but I just want to train with him because he's tough, but I'm not, like, a boxer.
Yeah.
How do you know Jai?
Just...
Samoan connection, maybe?
One of my best mates is his cousin, so...
Oh, man.
Okay, yeah.
He's a fucking scary guy.
Yeah,
we've covered a couple of his fights. He makes me fucking shit myself. Bro, he's an intimidating guy, bro. I asked him about Jake Paul one time, and he goes, like, you think I want to fucking talk about that? And I was like, Jai, I apologise. I just have to ask these questions. But no, we're good. He's a good bloke. And he's doing big things. Siding with Zuffa Boxing. He's going to be over in America.
Yeah.
I want to get your thoughts on Fletch and Hindy.
Yeah.
All right, because do you remember the bum bag? You made the coach. It was a coach bum bag.
Yeah,
the coach bum bag famous. I don't know. I think coach should give you a sponsorship because it took off.
Actuals. That's what I said to the boys. I said, how did it get millions of views? I got nothing out of it.
Right, coach. Who's dealing with coach's marketing team? The guy put your bag on the map in the rugby league scene.
Yeah.
Let's get the guy a few more bags at the very least. No. I mean bum bags. Let's get the guy a few more bum bags at the very least.
Those bags.
No, but how is it dealing with media? Because like you said, pre-season you got to do a lot of media. Channel 9, Fox Sports. Do you get along with the Fletch and Hindys? Yeah. Do you like going on the Fox Sports show? These guys have been doing it for 10 plus years. And they're still doing the player interviews and having a laugh. They're doing well. What's it like G'ing up with them?
Nah, Fletch and Hindy, they're mad. Like, I like those type of
interviews.
Yeah, interviews like Fletch and Hindy.
Yeah,
but I don't really like the mainstream media people.
So like the NRL 360s, the like not the buzzers. I'm not going to pick on Buzz Rothfield, but like the journos that do that show, the serious side of the NRL. Yeah, like the mainstream media.
They can write whatever they want and people follow them. Like I've had heaps of articles that got taken out of context and then they try and be your best mate when you see them. I'm like, what the hell? Bro, you just wrote that article.
When Fletch and Hindy do their stuff with you, though, they give you like a brief or do they just hit you?
They just go, let's go.
Yeah, they're just like, they give you a bit of a brief, but I remember they're like makeup people. They were trying to take my bum bag off.
And you were saying, no, this is stay alone, leave me alone.
No, I just said to them, I go, I'm not gonna take it off. Like I always wear it around. Like,
it's part of
it's part of like it's glued to my t-shirt.
kind
of thing. And then
a few people in the chat saying, "What's in the bag?"
Oh, that's exclusive, bro.
Okay, we're not going to be able to reveal that. This will be post sponsorship. You'll be able to see what's in the coach bag.
What's in my bag?
What's in my bag, Terrell May? AFL versus NRL in Australia. Do you think NRL is the more popular sport in Australia? This is a thing that gets talked about all the time. Which is the biggest sport? AFL or NRL? For me, I think NRL is doing way more to be putting themselves on the map. They're going to Vegas.
Yeah.
They're doing the international. It dominates the media here in Sydney. What do you think is the more popular sport in Australia?
To be honest, I've never watched the AFL game, so I would have no clue about AFL. Even like not to
even
be
when
like,
Israel Folau went over, you didn't even have a peek.
Nah, to be honest, like I wouldn't even know the most famous person in the AFL, but
Probably Bailey Smith.
Oh, actually, I do know
You
that
know
guy.
Bailey.
Blondie,
Because he's been doing Tinder ads. That's why.
But I've heard AFL is actually bigger in Australia.
Well.
It's more across Australia.
More
Perth,
crowd attendance. Perth, Adelaide, Melbourne.
Yeah.
It's massive in Melbourne. But like none of the boys really pay attention to it. Like we were out over the weekend. We met a few Sydney Swans boys. I didn't recognise them personally.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I didn't know who they were.
I did.
Yeah.
See, like that's like me. I would honestly walk past them. Like,
Not knowing who they are.
They probably don't know who I am either. Yeah, they definitely. Yeah.
All right, now like being an NRL player, a lot comes with it. Fame, you got eyes on you everywhere. What do you think is the best part about being an NRL player, and what's the worst part about being an NRL player?
The best part is probably like you can make a kid's day, like a genuine kid. The other day, someone came and dropped me off Coconut Waters, and the kid, bro, he was like shaking and like asking me, "Can I please like get this signed?" And I was like, "Bro, that's why I play this game." The worst side of it is definitely the media. Definitely.
The media scrutiny, the over the top from the media.
Yeah.
But the best part is, bro, you can make a little kid, a little fan's day. He's meeting a first grader. These guys are superheroes to him.
Yeah.
And you know what? No one sees that side of it. You probably have interactions every day with fans. But, you know, you do one stream and then the media takes it out of context and then it's done.
I know, but that like I look at it now. Like I used to hate the media, like overboards, hate them.
They're kind of needed, or not needed, but like
that's
they
their
play
job.
part. Yeah,
that's how they get paid. So they're just doing their job, you know.
I mean, they don't have to be as big as scums as they are. They can dial it back a bit.
Yeah, but they pick on certain people. That's what burns me.
I've spoken to a few players. We've been to Vegas the last 3 years. And the first time there was like journos going to Vegas to go see what it's going to be like. They were doing like a promotional run beforehand. And some players went up there, Aaron Woods, a few boys, right? We were there at the same time and they went and did the tour of the UFC facility. And the journos are just rolling around and the players are always on edge around them.
Yeah, 100%.
Because they know that's like, these guys will sell me out for nothing, for 30 pieces of silver, right? But they're going to act like their best mate in front of me, right? So is it a fine line? Do you actually trust any guys in the media at all or not? Because that's a hard one for Braithen Astor. Braithen Astor's an ex-player, but now he's on NRL 360, right? He reps a few players, but he's also kind of like a journo now a little bit.
Yeah.
So it's
he's
like
less of a journo though. He's not like looking for.
He gets mail. I agree. There's a difference in that. But it's like, are you always on edge around if you meet a guy from the media, if you meet a journalist?
Yeah, personally, I don't really talk to them unless my manager tells me to talk to them. But I got a few like media guys that I really like trust now. Like there's like maybe like 2, 3, but the rest.
They give you a fair shake. They like
like they'll write up good stuff. If there's something bad, they'll call me and be like, "Bro, like,
clear it up.
This is gonna come out. I'm not gonna do a story on it because I don't want to wreck the relationship." But then you got those guys that will write a good story, and then the next week you like stuff up and they're writing the biggest clickbait.
They're burying you. Yeah. Fuck, it's a cutthroat industry, man.
100%.
Yeah. I reckon let's take some questions from the chat.
Yeah.
All right, boys, we've got 430 people in here. What questions do you want to ask Terrell May? Make sure you're following him, Terrell Davis May on Instagram.
Yes, sir.
And at John Bernard K on Kick and Instagram. We're live on TikTok right now. Run it straight. Would you ever do one of those run it straight challenges? Bam Bam Tuivasa got one. They're doing the run it straight in thing.
Katoni Staggs just did one.
Did Tony Staggs do one? No, Kevin Proctor got knocked out.
No, Katoni Staggs did it in the backyard with some random.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
That's not safe during preseason.
Yeah,
is it?
people were blowing up about it.
Yeah, shit.
I mean, he was like a scrawny little bloke against Katoni Staggs. It wasn't like a real one, but he belted the shit out of him.
Yeah.
You wouldn't do that?
Nah, no way.
Not worth it. No way.
That's
Like
not
I
my
said.
type of style, bro. That's for like Big Nelson and that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
that's-
Fair enough.
Yeah.
We said you would get into boxing. I want to ask, in terms of like the media side, you do your own podcast.
Yeah.
You've been streaming. Is that something you see other players doing as well? Like, do you think that's going to take off even more? And how far do you want to take your media side?
Nah, I want to take it like consider as my next job.
Right.
That's what the goal is. But bro, we got a lot of stuff like coming out like this year that people are gonna be surprised with me and my brother. Like we got
Good content.
like we got the school coming out. We got merch coming out. We got
What do you mean school? What do you mean school?
you know those online schools?
SKOL,
Yeah,
that one?
yeah.
Yeah.
So
So you're going to like teach like a course?
Yeah, it's like a course thing.
Rugby league course?
Exactly, yeah.
That's
yeah.
awesome.
And then
That's
we got
mad.
Clinics for like kids and that coming out. So we've been in the works for this. This is what we were doing when we were off that whole time, like not doing the.
So you're pretty business minded. Did you always want to set yourself up after, or did you learn that somewhere? Like, okay, you've seen what like the Isaac Johns. You know, maybe you get some information at the Roosters. When did you become like, okay, I'm preparing for life after footy?
At Roosters, definitely, bro, because they're businessmen there, man. Like everyone pretty much there is like gonna be settled.
They'll
yeah.
let you know.
They're gonna be settled after footy, you know. So definitely when I got there, and then when I went Tigers, I just threw all my eggs in one basket, and done heaps of shit. But yeah, I can't wait to everyone sees like the stuff that's coming out. Got bum bags coming out.
Let's
too.
go. We're going to get Terrell May bum bags.
Yeah,
People in the
bro.
chat go and get me a coach bag.
Yeah,
Terrell May bum bags on the way.
Don't worry about coach, bro.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
This is gonna be awesome.
What's the brand called?
Mayday.
Mayday.
Yeah.
Yeah, you already got that.
Yeah, so yeah.
Someone in the chat asked, where do the Tigers finish this season?
First.
Yeah.
He's not going to say it.
What do you want me to say
Yeah,
last?
yeah. No, okay, but he's saying that like, is this going to be a better season than last season?
Definitely, bro. Definitely.
Like, what's the feel around training?
Yeah, what's the
so far?
pre-season's been awesome, and
Pre-season.
you guys are expecting a big season?
Yeah, definitely. Confidence through the roof. But I've always been I don't really like talking about it. I'd rather us
Just show
action
it.
it. Yeah.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah, so.
Fuck, how'd you lose 15 kilos, man? You look...
Yeah, how big were you, bro? Were you eating a lot of fast food, or what were you?
Nah, bro, I was I needed to go back to training, bro.
Yeah, okay.
I had a good time off.
Nah, but I can imagine you have a long season.
Yeah.
You get a bit of a break. You let yourself go a bit.
Tyrone Thompson in the chat asks, any young blokes standing out at training right now at the Tigers pre-season?
Luke Loliti, bro. He's going to be that kid, bro.
What position?
Winger.
Winger.
Yeah, he's going to Perth, but
He's going to the Bears?
yeah, so
Luke,
Oh, shit.
yeah,
Tigers potentially losing another superstar.
yeah.
No. No, I'm joking. Where will Luai be playing this season? 6 or 7? Yeah, where do you think?
Probably 6.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think that's his guaranteed spot for his whole contract. He's not going to play anywhere else.
I don't know, bro. I'm not the coach, but I'm I
where
think
he's
6.
been training,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's where he's been. So
Top Shelf asks, what's the most expensive thing you've bought after signing a contract?
a house.
Bought a house?
Yeah, for my family.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. Loan? Had to take a loan out for it?
Definitely.
Okay,
Bro.
okay. Yeah, he's still rolling around. All right.
Yeah.
Who do you look forward to versing the most?
The buy.
Yeah, the bye. Yeah. Everyone looks forward
Get
to
the
the
week
bye.
off, bro.
Get the rest.
Yeah.
What do you do on a bye week? Do you go? Are you a massage guy? Are you a recovery guy at all? Like ice bath, sauna?
Chill out at home with my family.
Okay, yeah, relax.
Yeah.
Surely
bro.
the Roosters are now the team you want to verse the most.
Oh yeah, definitely. Actually, yeah. That's the way. Yeah, I love.
Oh, Roosters at the top of the list.
Yeah.
You like to get one back on them?
Yeah, well, we did last year.
Yeah, that's true.
so-
That's true.
Fuck, look, Robbo straight at the box.
What's the best post game feed?
Bro, I don't know. Hey, there's heaps. Too much, bro. I need to.
Do they still do the like they have pizza, chocolate
Yeah,
milk,
yeah,
muffins?
You get a refeed after a big you lose a lot of weight after a game. I don't think a lot of people in the chat would know this. So after a first grade game, you guys weigh in and you see how much kilos you've lost.
Yeah.
How much kilos do you lose after playing a full 80 minutes?
Me, I don't lose weight. I put on weight.
You put on weight in a
Yeah,
game?
because I drink so much coconut water and
During the
No
game.
way.
So I stay real hydrated.
So do you refeed it all after a game? Like,
Yeah.
Because they put out pizzas, they put out a mad spread for you to carb back up after a game. So do you eat much after a game?
I won't eat the stuff they provide. I'll like go to like Macca's or KFC.
Seriously?
Yeah. Because they give us like grilled, bro. I'm like, that's too healthy, bro.
Okay, would you move to another club after the Tigers? Someone asked.
Nah. Probably not, eh?
Yeah, he's a loyal guy. If you've learned anything from this stream, Terrell May's pretty loyal.
Yeah.
I've got a few more quick fire questions before we wrap it up.
Yeah.
We asked about Fletch and Hindy, great blokes. Okay. Who else should be picked in Origin this season? These are some quick fire Terrell May questions. Who else should be picked for Origin this season to get a debut?
What, for Queensland or
New South Wales.
New South? Man, I don't even know. I haven't even looked that far into the season, but I definitely reckon my brother will be in contentions.
Taylan.
Yeah.
Taylan could put his hand up.
I reckon. If they're looking for a left centre, definitely.
Okay.
And I'm not just saying that because he's my brother, but
If he has a full season in
I've
form.
seen him what he done after 2 weeks of preseason.
Every time he plays, he's the best player on the field.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. I said it. Like if he would have stayed the whole year, he would have took the Tigers.
There was a game he played for Samoa, and I was like, bro, this guy's a gun.
Yeah, speaking of that, you've played international rugby league.
Yeah.
Do you still think New South Wales Origin and like state of origin is the pinnacle of the sport compared to international?
Definitely.
What do you think? Why do you reckon everyone gets up for Origin instead of like international rugby league?
I just think it's the end of the year for internationals. You know, boys are burnt out. That kind of stuff. Like boys are still up for it, but I just think the Origin arena is different, bro. The game's a lot faster. You're playing the best, pretty much the best of the best. And
this year's the World Cup.
Yeah.
A lot of Samoan boys got to choose between Australia and Samoa.
Yeah.
How do they make that decision for you? If you had to make that decision, what are you choosing?
Well, I could have played for Australia last year, but I chose Samoa. That didn't really work out because I was only playing 20 minutes. But yeah. So I don't know what's gonna happen this year. I don't know where my head's at.
How does it work though? Do they tell you like you get a choice, or is it just the selectors will contact you?
They'll contact you and just be like, or they'll ask your manager. Like who you gonna play for, but I obviously chose Samoa because me and my brother, my older brother came to camp too, but me and my brother were gonna play, and then he ended up doing his hemi on a Tuesday of going into camp. So
is it hard to choose Australia when, say, even like Jerome, Brian, Spencer, they're all choosing to play for Samoa? Do you feel like you have to kind of do it with the boys?
Not really, bro. Like my dad's dream is for us to play for Australia. He's obviously full Aussie, so, but
it's on the bucket list. Something to tick off.
Yeah, it's something to tick off. But if, like, my brothers are both playing for Samoa, I'm not gonna go.
Yeah,
100%. That would be weird.
Yeah, it'll be weird for me, and maybe that day will come where I do play for Australia or not. But this year I'm probably gonna
stick with Samoa.
Yeah, stick with Samoa.
Someone asked in the chat, who do you think the face of the NRL is right now?
Definitely Reece Walsh.
Reece Walsh.
Definitely.
It's him or Cleary.
Nah, yeah, it's thing, but you.
Only because
Reece Walsh.
they're not going to prop him up.
But Reece Walsh is like every young kid is looking at Reece Walsh. But I want to be Reece Walsh.
100.
You know what I mean?
He's like Jared Hayne 09.
Yeah,
do you think
that's what he is?
Do you think he has a lot more personality too? Like not just in comparison to Cleary, but. You're in like Australia right now. Athletes can't even show a little bit of personality without coming under scrutiny.
Yeah.
Do you think people like Reece Walsh because he doesn't really care too much? He's one of the best players in the game and he shows his personality.
Yeah, I think that's why people love him because, like, Cleary could be way more famous than what he is, but he just chooses not to.
He's a low-key guy?
Yeah, he's a low-key guy, whereas, like, Reece, he doesn't care, bro. Which I like about him, like, confidence and that.
Kind of like you, though.
Yeah, but he's just, like, way more bigger and way more better and everything else. All that kind of stuff. But, yeah, I reckon he's doing well, bro. He should keep doing these vlogs and that, I reckon, bro. Because, bro, they'll pop
They'll take off. Yeah, he games as well. He games on TikTok.
Oh, does he?
Yeah. He's a big gamer.
True.
Fortnite.
Chicks love him.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, chicks love him.
So,
Club with the worst fans. Another quick fire question.
bro, who? I don't know, there's a few racist fans out there.
Yeah?
Yeah, a lot, bro, actually.
What, Sydney clubs?
Bro, every club, actually. I ain't even going to cap, bro. There's so many racist fans.
I would say, like, if you had to rank maybe who could be the most racist club, I reckon it would be Brisbane.
Nah, because they got too many islanders.
Yeah, true.
And like indigenous boys, so they gotta chill.
Maybe like Canberra.
Yeah, like, a team.
But then every team's got all islanders.
That's what I mean.
That's true.
Yeah,
I don't think it's racist. They just don't like the opposing players.
Yeah, I just think it's like they're diehard fans. So I reckon even Tigers fans give it to, you know.
Yeah, I think usually it's known. It's like Souths have the worst fans, or like maybe the Bulldogs.
Oh yeah, actually,
the Bulldogs have the worst fans.
They we played them in the rain, so there wasn't much fans, but bro, Bulldogs go hard, bro. Even like their after parties and that, it's cracker.
Seriously,
bro.
yeah. Oh, you like the
here,
drums and Belmore? Yeah.
I like the way they go. Bro.
I wonder how they're going to be in Vegas. Are they going to bring the drums down in Vegas? Because they're going. Actually, have the Tigers been to Vegas yet? No.
No, I remember Richo said no.
Yes.
We were meant to go this year.
And he declined.
He declined it.
Dirty at that or what?
Yeah.
Is he still there?
Nah, he's
long gone.
That was dirty, but all the boys were like, right.
Free trip to Vegas.
But I already been there, so it's all good.
You've already done it. Yeah, you've already done it.
it.
That is true.
Yeah.
Any bucket list things you want to do, like in the NRL? Like you said, okay, you want to play for Australia. What's on the bucket list before you retire from the NRL?
Definitely making the Blues and winning a ring. Or winning a ring first, and Blues would be my...
Well, I was going to ask, actually, what's more of a personal achievement? Winning a grand final or winning Origin or playing Origin?
Nah, I reckon winning a grand final.
GF,
because I play this sport to be a team player. I don't play it for individual accolades. You know what I mean?
AE in the chat asked, who did you support as a kid?
Penrith. So I supported Penrith. My little brother supported Tigers. My older brother Roosters. And my dad Para. My mum done
you got to tick them all off.
Yeah, my mum done the oldest, like whoever came first that year. So who was first? She just.
So Taylan supported the Tigers. Playing for the Tigers. That's nice.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's take a few more questions from the chat, and then we'll start wrapping it up. Make sure you're following Terrell at Terrell Davis May on Instagram. Bring the questions in. We've got almost 500 people in here. Drake or Kendrick?
Drake, I reckon. Kendrick's a devil worshipper.
Yeah, I'm more of a Drake guy too. And Kendrick, I don't know, he just won a Grammy, but I feel like he's propped up. He's like establishment push.
Which one is Kendrick?
Not like us.
Yeah, but did they say he's gay? No.
Nah, he done like the fawns, like trying to act like he was Jesus.
Meek Mill's gay?
Yeah. He's a P. Diddy Island guy.
I stopped listening to Meek Mill.
Yeah?
Yeah, after that.
Because he was like a proper like gangster type rapper from Philadelphia, and now he's getting back shots from P. Diddy. We've heard the audio. It doesn't sound too convincing. All right, let's go. Oh, these are coming in quick. Okay.
What do you want to talk about though?
Scariest player to verse. We already went through that. He said there's some big forwards he doesn't like going up against.
Well, it was hardest to tackle. It was a different question.
Yeah. I mean, he's not really scared of anyone, eh? What's his thoughts on what? Thoughts on Laurie Bros? What's that?
That's a Luke Loliti, what else?
Loliti,
brothers. There's two, Kit and Luke.
They're both good?
Yeah, they're both good and both young.
One of them's going to Perth?
Yeah, just one, yeah.
Ooh, so they're split up.
Oh, we don't know, yeah. Maybe his brother.
He might follow him, yeah. It's got to be a package deal. It's got to be a package deal.
One question. Dream car. Like, out of all the questions you could ask, you're
asking Terrell, you got a dream car?
I like Mercs.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like Mercs.
Okay.
Nothing too flashy. Like, they're expensive, obviously, but like, I'm not a fast guy. Like,
when's the merch out?
Yeah, when's the merch coming?
We're dropping in June. We're just trying to get everything like proper.
Website done, shipping,
yeah, like
all that.
Everything like.
Do you need a warehouse?
That's what we're trying to.
Okay.
We're trying to do like that stuff because like I got a full team now, of people that do my stuff. So.
All right, question from Tony Zach. Can you ask him will he be playing big minutes each game like last year?
I don't know, man. You
got
to buzz. Yeah, you got to buzz Benji, man.
Yeah.
I hope not.
What's your optimal like? What do you like to play?
60. 60 is my optimal.
Someone asked, when's the next Mayday out? Mayday podcast?
So we're starting shooting next week. Like we're just trying to get guests and that. I got heaps of people like lined up, but yeah, we're just trying to see what like availability is because obviously I only get 2 days off a week, so.
Yeah, okay, 2 days off. Yeah. It's like your weekends almost, but you get a midweek.
Like today and Sunday will be my days off.
And then what about in season? What are your days off in season?
Heaps of days off. Like you'll go like 3 days sometimes.
Yeah, depending on when games are.
The turnarounds, like sometimes you get 8 days, sometimes 6, sometimes.
Answer this. Madge was known of he's a killer with fitness. He would put the boys through massive fitness even during the season.
Yeah.
Pre-season's obviously the hardest in terms of fitness. You guys are doing the 400 or whatever, the Bronco and stuff like that. But in season, does the fitness die down because you guys are playing games on the weekend and you get match fitness, or does Benji still like to do fitness in season?
We do a bit of fitness in season. When I was at Roosters, zero.
Zero in season fitness.
I've never done in season fitness when I was at Roosters.
That's crazy.
Unless it's like a bad game and they punish you.
Do you get punishments? No punishments?
It was just like it was just only if you have a bye week, that's when you'll get thrashed for 1 day. But yeah.
I mean, you guys get flogged during preseason, but do you ever hear bad stories from other clubs? Like I know Melbourne go do the army camp. What was the comparison between Roosters and a Tigers preseason?
Tigers is a lot more running. Roosters is a lot more like game based. Like we do a lot of 13v13 stuff.
Okay.
Roosters not much not much conditioning. It was more just.
You prefer that because less taxing?
Yeah, it is, but it's more related to the game. But you still got to have both. You got to be fit. But I suck at conditioning and that.
Yeah. Not your strong suit?
Nah, just on the field. It's different.
Yeah,
on the field.
It's a mindset.
Yeah, it's a mindset on the field.
Apparently, you hear stories of Jared Hayne was the worst trainer.
Bro, it's always the worst trainers that are the fittest on the field.
Justin Hodges, worst trainer, would smoke cigarettes
That's
here and
what
there.
I mean, yeah.
But when game day comes, they switch on and they're the best players.
That's what I mean. It's very different. The training to game is very different.
All right, we're going to take 2 more questions from the chat. So send them in. I'm going to pick the best ones. What's the plan after NRL?
The Mayday stuff. Hopefully that can pop off and do what you guys do and just kick it.
Do
media stuff.
Media.
You go and do.
You want to be a content creator?
Yeah, you go and do that stuff.
We go cover sporting events.
Yeah.
We do skits with fighters and that. But I feel like you want to be kind of personality.
Yeah.
A media a content creator personality.
Exactly,
Yeah, and that's you want to be on YouTube, Insta, TikTok.
Yeah, that's it. But I don't want to run my shit.
Yeah, you want to film. You got a media guy.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're starting to do that a bit more. We edit our own stuff. But as we're getting bigger, we're starting to okay, we've got a YouTube series we want to do. We'll get this editor here and there.
Yeah.
How have you found doing the media stuff? Do you enjoy it?
No, I enjoy it heaps.
You're not a media guy.
Yeah.
How do you enjoy the social media stuff?
Nah, heaps good. I love it, but I don't love you said you edit your own stuff. I would never do that.
You're pretty busy, bro. You're training and that.
I would never be bothered doing this stuff.
I don't have to go to training tomorrow.
Okay, this is a big one. Not who's the face of the game, but who is the best player in the NRL right now?
Nathan Cleary.
Nathan Cleary?
Yeah. That's I might be biased because he's
you grew up with him too.
Yeah, close family friend. But I think, bro, the stuff he's done in the game at his age is bro, it's never been done before, and he still works as hard he's never played an NRL game. So yeah. But if I'm going off last year, I'm gonna have to say Reece Walsh off the back of that final.
Off the form.
Off that.
Yeah, say hardest place to tackle. Reece Walsh is hard to tackle.
Yeah, because he's so nippy, bro. Yeah. And he's strong.
When he
Ibi T in the kick chat asks, Cleary over Moses?
Yeah, for
Origin,
me. But they're both...
No, just as a player.
Well, look at the accolades. That's how I see it.
4 premierships.
He's younger. Moses is still a freak, bro. Don't get that twisted.
Yeah.
We just have to say Moses because he's Lebanese.
Yeah, we're going
to actually, we'll say Adam Dewey.
Adam Dewey's one of the GOATs.
Yeah.
Adam Dewey's one of the GOATs.
AD, bro.
But honestly, I said this to Adam Dewey before, but I'd love to see him go and take over rugby.
Yeah?
Bro, if he's not going to get...
You've seen him at training. He's kicking games.
Bro, his kicking games are unbelievable. If he's not going to get a 5'8" opportunity in the NRL, right? Everyone who's been through a few injuries... Bro, the rugby game is so suited to him. he would walk onto a Wallabies team as a fly half, even a fullback.
He made schoolboys, I think, as rugby.
Yeah,
and he played Union.
Bro, I know they just signed Angus Crichton, Australian rugby.
Mark.
Right, Mark's going. They already got Suwali there. Adam Dewey would be a good shout for a Wallabies, a Super Rugby team, even international rugby. I don't know. I think he would go over and take it over, and he could always come back to rugby league. But I feel like that game would just suit him more. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't know too much about Union, but
Did you never played?
Nah, never.
Actually,
I played a few
It
games.
sucks.
For me, it's boring. Like,
Yeah.
Too slow.
A lot of stop-start.
and then they're kicking like back and forth.
What do you think of the rucks?
Oh, bro, I don't know. Just like you have to be like massive, bro.
Bro, it looks dangerous.
Bro, that's
Bro,
what I'm saying.
imagine just diving neck first into a fucking. It's like a scrum on the floor. It doesn't look safe.
Nah, bro. I reckon they're all gonna have neck surgery after they finish.
Well, their ears are all fucked up all the time.
No, cauliflower.
Yeah, the rugby league players don't get that bad, eh?
Nah, there's barely anyone.
Yeah.
Bro. Mitch Kenny's the only one.
Yeah, and maybe
Why's that?
Nigel Plum used to have
I
it,
know,
maybe.
he fucking smacks everyone with his ear.
I want to ask you, I know Buzz Rothfield always used to give you a hard time. Always used to write you up.
Terms now, bro.
You and Buzz Rothfield, he just retired. Shout out to Buzz Rothfield.
Shout out Buzz, bro.
Did he ever like? You're on good terms, but
Yeah.
did you ever get the shits with him over the career because he was kind of like taken out of context anyway? What was the relationship like with Buzz?
I only like talked to him once, and that was about the Origin stuff. But other than that, I know he's written a few things about me, but I've never really looked into that kind of stuff. You know what I do? I just look at the title and I'll look at written by.
Written by.
Yeah, and I'm like, and then I'll bank it, bro. And I'm like, if I see them like try to come talk to me, I'll be
Gotta
like,
let you
nah,
brush.
I'm not talking to that guy. I'll just
Yeah.
tell him like, I'm not talking to that guy.
100%. Well, you're well within your rights too if
Yeah.
they're putting shit on you.
Yeah, probably.
You don't have to talk to anyone.
Nah, I don't. But I think I might have to. I think it's in our contracts. You got to do.
You got to do a certain amount of media.
Yeah.
Seriously.
But I think you can pick and choose. You can be like, nah, I don't want to talk to him. I'll talk to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how are the club with that? Like, do the club ever? Because I know some clubs, even in the AFL, it's massive. They kind of police what the players can and can't say.
Really?
Well, they recommend.
Nah, yeah.
They it's media training.
Yeah.
I don't think you're too media trained. You don't care. But what's the media training like? Do they say, "Hey, you're going to go do Fox here"? Really say this and this, or is it like you can go and say whatever you want?
Like we trust you.
Oh, they tip you up like, don't say this, bro. I just go and say like, bro, I don't know, man. I say whatever comes to my head, I'll say it. Like,
Do you want to prank call Buzz Rothfield?
yeah, let's prank call.
Do you want to prank him?
Yeah. Let's
We got Buzz Rothfield's number. I'm gonna call him and let's see if he answers the phone. Nick, I sent you the number. Hang
Yeah.
on, let me put this
I'm not
line.
going to show it on screen.
No, don't put the number on screen,
Yeah,
but let me put it in the mic.
1 sec.
All right, prank call Buzz Rothfield. Let's see if he answers the phone. He recently retired. We're just gonna wish him happy retirement. Here, let me get it.
Yeah, I'm just making sure so it's not the number.
I'm not gonna show it on the stream. Even if it does show on stream, who cares?
Yeah, let him blow up his phone.
Yeah. All right, let's call Buzz.
Don't click that one, yeah. I think there's like a 20% chance he answers.
I'll spam call him.
Send him a message. I've got an exclusive.
Prank call Mo emails. Come on, Buzz, answer the phone.
Hi, thanks for your phone call. I don't check my voice messages, so please send a text. Thank you.
I'll try him one more time. Let Buzz know it's an urgent call. Did you guys hear Buzz on the call? Someone said call Braith. I don't know. Do I have Braith's number?
Call someone, bro. It'll be funny.
Someone said call another Tigers player. He's probably having a nap. Someone said.
He's enjoying retirement.
Come on, Buzz.
Oh, yeah.
Is that a straight hang up?
No,
That was a hang up.
I think that's a...
Last chance, Buzz.
Cool. I got his number too.
Who's that?
Feel good.
Fuck, I feel like he'd hold grudges if we prank
Yeah,
him.
if we prank Phil Gould, he would fucking hate us. I'll just leave Buzz a voicemail.
Oh, no, he's on the hang-ups. Cool,
Maybe send him a text. Phil Gould, please.
Kortarupa.
Bro, I don't have Danny Weidler's number, eh?
Well, so hey mate, call me back as soon as possible.
Yeah. Royce Hunt. Cool.
Call Adam Dewey. Yeah, we'll have a think about it. All right, but honestly, I think the next thing me and Terrell will do, obviously we've tested out the stream. Great numbers, 500 people in the chat. But an IRL stream down the line. You saw Jason Saab do one with Neon?
Yeah.
Actually, there's a question that went Neon asked Jason. Easiest position in the NRL.
What did he say?
He said...
He did say wingers, no?
I don't know, I can't remember what he said.
Yeah, he said
I think,
wingers.
Yeah, I think he said wingers. But what do you say?
I don't know, because wingers these days, bro, they're like
Tough
front rowers,
finishes.
bro. And they got to take all the
I
hard carries.
said it's going to be wingers or props.
Props?
Yeah.
You reckon?
Because it's like...
Bro, especially props that play 80.
Bro, yeah, it's
Bro,
easy as, hey, making 60 tackles a game and 20
Bro,
yards.
I'm not saying... Oh, no. I mean, I'd say it's harder. Sorry. No,
I'm saying prop because it's like... It's easier than like second row or centre to defend. And it's like... I'll say winger, but if it had to be other than winger, I'm going prop.
Centers?
Nah, because it's hard to defend as a centre.
If you're going like most simplest, prop. Because all you have to do is run straight and tackle.
You don't really have to call plays.
But if
really,
you're like going like...
it's
prop's
actually
one
tough.
of the hardest.
It's tough.
because-
It's tough.
Yeah.
But it's like there's less decisions.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you're not like coordinating people on the field.
Yeah. But,
I think Saab said. I think he said winger.
yeah. Yeah, I don't know, eh.
Because if you say any other position, they're just gonna take it out.
Someone
Yeah.
said, tell Nick to check his DMs. I sent you Danny Weidler's number.
Hi, thanks for your phone call. I don't check my voice messages, so please send a text. Thank you.
Buzz, this is Paul Heyman from News Corp. Just want to get your comment on you being named in the recent Epstein files. If you care to comment, just contact me or call me back as soon as possible, Buzz. Thank you. We'll see if I don't think Buzz is going to respond. But yeah, look, I really appreciate you coming on doing the stream. It's been a fun one. The fans are loving it. Obviously, we've got 400-500 people in the chat.
Paul Heyman.
Yeah. wrestling
Yeah,
fan.
I know Paul Heyman.
Yeah. Now, leave the fans with a final message. Where can they find you and what can they expect from you this season?
You just can find me on TV when we start playing.
Yeah. Socials at Terrell Davis May.
Terrell Davis May. On,
What's the YouTube channel?
Terrell Davis
Terrell
May.
Davis May.
Yeah. Where else can you find me? Mayday podcast. I don't know, bro. I'm been off social media for quite a bit, so. But yeah, you just can find me. I'll be collabing with these guys soon again.
Yeah.
IRL.
We're down to do an IRL stream pretty soon. Also, Mayday podcast.
Yeah.
We'll definitely get on there. But hey, thanks all for tuning in. Been a great stream. Covered a lot. I'm sure it's going to be clipped up. Maybe a few articles written about it. I don't know.
I hope not, bro.
No. You'll be right. Don't stress. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you catch us at John Bernard K on Instagram, at John Bernard K on Kick, at Terrell Davis May on Instagram. That's all we have time for today. Back to you in the studio.